Are you tired of pitching to friends and family? If so, you are not alone. Today, we're going to talk about 5 different struggles that network marketers and online entrepreneurs are facing in the warm market and how you can break free from them. But before I get started, if you're new to me, I am Stephanie Zima, founder of the Walk It Free mentorship program, where I help online entrepreneurs to get off that emotional roller coaster onto a solid foundation of confidence, clarity, and courage from where they can take the action that they need to build and level up in their business. Okay, in this video, again, I just said that we're going to talk about 5 different struggles and how you can come out of those, okay, if you are the one struggling with them. So the first one is struggle number 1 is limited network size. Okay, when you're dealing with a cold market, you're dealing with a limited network size. You know, maybe 100 to 300 people. That's about it. You don't know that many people. So maybe 100 to 300 people. Maybe if you are very much connected, 400 to 500, but that is already stretching it. Okay, that's how many people you know in your warm market. It's usually very small, and growth potential is not much there, because let's think about it. We have 7 days in a week, 30 days in a month. How many new people can you meet on a regular basis? It's not that many, right? Even if you have 10, maybe a month that you're meeting new, that's 120 people a year. When you think about it, even if you make 120 people, new friends in a year, you're still not going to make that many sales. Okay. So, because those 120 people are not necessarily going to want all the things that you have, and so on and so forth. So it's really a problem. Warm market will dry up eventually. You will have it exhausted, especially if you are one of the go-getters that want to run for your retreats and for your contests and for all the things that you've got going on. If you're running for that, if you have promotions going on, you're going to message these people and you're going to get through these 100, 300 people very quickly. And then what? What are you going to do? How are you going to reach out to people? Who are you going to talk to, right? You need to have cold market skills, how to get more people into your net, right? To be talking to evaluate, to figure out if they like your products. You need to have the cold market. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay, struggle number 2 is the awkward relationships. When you're talking to your friends and family, you will end up with awkward relationships. Eventually, they're going to run away from you. Eventually, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, here she comes again. Yeah, let's not talk about it. I see it in my neighborhood sometimes, right? In the very beginning, when I first started, I was so excited and I was out there and I was telling everybody, and hi here and hi there. And then what happened, and it's gotten better, trust me, but then what happened was, out of the sudden, I realized people were just like, woo, off we went. And it's because they knew that I was going to talk to them about something, and it becomes awkward. Okay, awkward. You don't want to do that. It's just nasty. So don't do that. All right. Ask them once in the beginning to support you, to get you going, but then leave them be. Let them do this. If they want what you have, they will come after you, and they will ask you, because they will see what you're doing. All right. So don't do that. Struggle number 3 when you're selling to friends and family is the lack of genuine interest. Okay. The problem here is the friends and family, they are not wanting what you have. They just don't. They do not want to deal with you. Let's say if you are selling, if you're selling digestive care, gut health, a lot of people are into gut health these days, right? If you're doing that, your friends and your family might not want to tell you that they have gut issues or poop issues or anything, or that they're struggling, because there's a lot of shame involved as well. They rather tell a stranger, but they're not maybe necessarily telling you. You would think that they will tell you because they're a friend or family, but they don't. They actually don't. They're going to be embarrassed to see what you think about them. So they might not even want to talk to you, when a stranger would trust you much easier, because That's what they're used to. They're talking to the doctors. They don't know them personally, but they know it's a doctor, right? There's an expert in the field. So there you go. They're telling them all the things, but they're not telling their own mother what's going on. So it's just a fact. It's of human nature. That's just what we do. Okay. So the genuine interest is just really not there. You need to align with your target audience, the people that want what you have to sell. Those people are your target audience, the people who are like you. When you think about yourself, why did you start with your product? Why was it interesting to you? The people are the ones that your people are the ones that are most like you. So if you think about, why did you start with this? Did you want more energy? Did you want money? Did you want better sleep? Did you have chronic inflammation? Did you have hair loss? Do you have skin problems? What is it that you needed? That's usually who you want to talk to as well. Okay. Because if it helps you and you love it, chances are the people that you are trying to talk to that are dealing with the same thing that you have are also going to need it. Now, think about it. If you then talk to them and you have a conversation and you say, hey, by the way, I know you're struggling with this, or do you struggle with that? I used to struggle with that also, but this and this and this has helped me. Would you like to check it out? It's a complete no-brainer, right? There's no weird hassle sales pitch there. You just have conversation. Don't overthink it. You just have conversation. What you do need to overthink is exactly clarity. Who are you? Why are you taking what you're taking and wanting to sell what you're selling? And who is needing this? What were you like and where were you hanging out? Okay, those are the questions you got to ask for yourself. A struggle with the warm market is running out of leads. Like I said, there's 100 to 300. If you're very connected, maybe 500 people. You run out of them very, very, very fast. Very fast. One promotion and you've gotten through all of them. 2 months, 3 months, boom, you're done, right? But in a cold market, you never run out of leads. There's insane amount of people in the world. You will never be able to talk to all of them. You will be having someone to reach out to all the time. If you are taking the actions of filling your lead funnel, you have to have lead generation. You need to have the skills of lead generation. Again, this is not whether or not you're able to do it or you're not able to do it. It's a skill that you can learn. You can totally do it. You just need to have that skill of how to make your funnel full. Okay. Once you have that, no big deal. You reach out to them, you ask them the question, you sort them, you say yes, no. Do they want it? Do they not want it? Done. Struggle number 5 of the warm market would be feeling like a burden. Yeah, if you hustle your family and friends, you are going to feel like a burden. If you're continuously pitching your girlfriends, they're going to be like, yeah, here she is again, or the lady in the gym or whatever. They don't want it. Okay, don't do it. That doesn't mean though that you need to hang up your business and entrepreneur sign and say, you know what, I'm done, I'm a failure, I'm awful, I can't do this. No, you just have to learn cold market skills. That's it. Okay, super simple. That way you don't feel like a burden, because you're actually talking to people that want to give you money because they want what you have. But it's your job to find them. Okay, so takeaways from this video today is, first and foremost, do not sell to your friends and family. Okay, they are not having an interest in what you're doing. There are way little people in there. You don't want to feel like a burden to them. Just don't keep the private people to private. Think about it this way. You would not want to have your coworkers on your dinner table all the time, right? I mean, you kind of want to go home sometime and just put your feet up, and you, even if you lead a team, you don't necessarily want them in your bedroom all the time, right? You want to be able to come home and just have a holiday or something where you don't have to think about business. That is why you should not be doing business with your friends and family all the time. You should find yourself other people because that is a job. If you want to make continuous money, that becomes a job. That just like you have other outside job, and therefore you should be treating it like a job. If you want to get paid like a job, you need to treat it like a job. And friends and family do not usually mix really well with business. That's just what it is. I've worked with my ex-husband. It's a disaster. It was awful. It ended up leading to divorce. It was horrible. Don't do that. All right. So if you are feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you can't do it, you're not getting anywhere with your warm market, you also don't know what to do, or you have fears about the cold market, make sure you are commenting help here below so that I can send you my link to my free, absolute free, no cost to you, online course, Mastery of the Cold Market. And so free cold market mastery it's called. You get the link, you can subscribe to that, enroll in that, do that course, figure out where you are emotionally on that roller coaster, and then have all these steps that you need to take to build this, to build your clarity, to have confidence. You all of that, get that in that free online course. And if you then want anything more, and you want to have some one-on-one coaching to get through some of the obstacles, or you maybe need some support, or you maybe need some help to implement these things, that's when you can enroll in that mentorship program that I offer. That goes for every 12 weeks. But get started with that free course, okay? That's already giving you a ton of value that you can apply and go from there, okay? I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.